Right, I'm off to the farm. I'll see you later.
Have you cleaned the car yet, babe?
Okay, I'll do it before I go. See you later.
You are a good boy.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm a good boy. Right, let's get this going. I have been saying I'm going to do this for... Oh my gosh, look at the state of it. Look at the absolute state of it. Right, well. Let's get going. She's only getting a quick wash. I can't be doing this all day. Got stuff to be getting on with today. Well, plenty to do today. Anyway, that is for sure. Oh, it's been a nice little break, Christmas, but there's been a lot going on. We had to take bloody Mr Trevaskis just to A&E because he was coming up with some kind of unusual things. I'll tell you what, some of the things he was saying, yeah, it's a bit worrying. But turns out he's just weird because there's nothing wrong with him. That's good news, of course. But he is a strange old man. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Now, he's probably already there. He's probably beat me to it. Especially given how slow this damn thing is. Man. Sorry. They'll have to wait. I don't know. I've got a meeting at some point later on today to discuss a field. A leasing field. So, we need something. We need to be making money. Now, as it stands, our only real income, to be honest, will probably be the silage. I don't know if that's quite ready yet either, to be honest with you. It's been there a couple of months, but yeah, I'm not so sure. But as soon as that is ready, I think we've got way more than what we need. So we'll make a bit of money out of that. That is good at least, but we've got to do something. As it stands, I don't even have a field I'm able to plant. The last thing I want to do is have to plough up and plant in that grass field. We're going to need that. That's kind of future proof. And to be honest, that's not my field. Yeah, that is owned by Trevaskis, really. I know he bought it for the farm, but he doesn't really work for me. It's not really kind of an employee. He's just put a little bit of money in the side to, I mean, I guess help me, but actually, he hasn't done it to help me. He hasn't done any of it to help me. He's done it because he misses talking to his cows. That's a strange old man. So yeah, that's not really my field to be doing anything with, really, other than maintaining it, cutting it, and making a bit of money for the farm, I guess, and keeping Trevaskis sane. But anyway, yeah, this field seems promising. I've not been there, I seen that advert online actually, so I don't know what the field looks like, but it's pretty damn close to the farm. And there's no main roads to get to it. It's quite a lot of back roads. So that's fantastic, really. That means, you know, I can maneuver vehicles much easier than having to go onto the main road. So yeah, some point this afternoon I think we'll do that. But anyway, wow. Oh dear. I need to get a vehicle sorted out, a proper vehicle. This is slow. I mean, this, to be honest, I could probably pedal. If I was better at riding a push bike, and I didn't kind of crash and fall off so much, it would probably be faster than this damn thing. But I can't complain. It was free. Oh, more traffic behind us now. But I'm not stopping. It takes me 10 minutes to get some momentum in this damn thing. They're just going to have to wait. There's plenty of room though if they want to overtake. Anyway, we are nearly there. I tell you what, this new farm entrance never gets old. What a difference it's made. What a difference. Right, let's indicate. And let's pull up here. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that is quite a queue, isn't it? So that's the new resting spot for the Zeta. It was just too much money. We got a quote. You reckon it's going to be a good 5-6 grand? And we just can't afford it. I mean, with the farm not really making us any income at all, it's just going to have to be a farm ornament now. But it's standing proud right at the front of the farm. It's not like anyone's going to pinch it. The axle's hanging off, and the engine, no chance. So yeah, I think it's quite secure there. Seems to be a relatively trustworthy area, and I guess that's the only positive of having these nosy neighbours. That bloody Kevin Enfield, he certainly seems to be watching over this farm quite a lot, so if anything happens, he'll be the first to know, I'm sure. Wouldn't surprise me if it gets some sort of complaint about it being there, to be honest. But there you go. Right, let's open up today. So I imagine Trevaskis, he's here somewhere already, I would have thought. He doesn't use the main gate anyway, does he? He's made himself his own little entrance. Charming, that was. He made that entrance before he even owned the farm, in fact. He's a crazy old man. So we've been busy anyway these last couple of months, I guess, over Christmas. I've not done too much farming. Obviously I had to spend some time with the family, but we have had some work done in here. Got hold of these cheap ramps, and they were really good actually. It's from a garage. Some old second-hand ramps. They're not in the best condition in the world, but they bolted in pretty good. And see how high they lift the equipment. Fantastic. So I pushed that down, got it onto the ramp, lifted it up. I've not actually touched it, to be honest with you. When I do eventually touch it, I'll probably have to lower it down a little bit, because I'm tall, but I'm certainly not that tall. Also, I need to get my toolbox and bring some tools down here, really, just so I can get on with that. But not priority at the minute. But I tell you what, after that long drive, it just took me about 45 minutes to get down to the farm on that. I could do with getting that MOT'd and actually roadworthy, you know. That would be brilliant. That would be really good. And when the rain starts, which seems to be every other day, at least I haven't got to worry about getting wet. That would be nice. I've also got this. I've got a storage container. It's been kind of pre-done up, to be honest, converted into living quarters for someone, and I've just kind of made it a little farm office. I mean, look at that, fantastic. Got a coffee machine there. What more do you need? Microwave as well. Mr Trevaskis, he can warm up his soup, can he? Or warm up some pasties from Mrs Trevaskis. That sounds pretty good. Anyway, I don't know why he's put a chessboard there. I'm surprised he even knows how to play it. So yeah, so this is how I visualised it actually. So I'm very thankful for that. Loretta sorted out some funds. We had enough spare, so I just went ahead and did it. And I think we will become quite reliant upon that to do our own maintenance. Certainly that class, that needs a little bit of work. I moved the portaloo from inside the shed, inside Trevaskis man cave. Silly old man. I don't know why on earth he put a stinking toilet inside of his little man cave. Sat there watching the telly with the smell of, well, you can only imagine. Nothing else has changed really, to be honest with you now. First things first, I need to get on with continuing the baling. Or not continuing the baling, I should say. Continuing to clear up the bales, because they are still abandoned there. The ground's just been a bit too wet and soggy over Christmas. We had a bit of frost. There was a bit of snow, I think, just before Christmas. And obviously that left the ground awful. I mean, it's definitely still muddy around here, that is for sure. So yeah, it's dried up a bit now. We need to move them. Like I said, I'll have to maybe cut a little slot in one of them and just see how it's getting on. See if it's fermented yet. Because, yeah. I mean, we've got a fair few cows now. And obviously the calves are still going. But I can't imagine we're going to get through all of that. And all of that down there. No. Still got to get on with doing a bit of yard tidying as well, to be honest. This is not very good. Definitely needs a levelling off. I want to get these stones laid out across this path. That should make everything a bit easier, I think. Yeah, I do hope so. Now, I had a bit of a call. I wasn't expecting it. But we haven't actually picked up our goats. Denzel and Gladys, bless them. Do you know, I feel bad saying it. They're even named after the grandparents, but I completely forgot about them. So yeah, luckily, you know, where they've been looking after them, but it was just a bit of a gentle reminder, I guess. I think, to be honest, I'm more than happy to keep them, but I want them back. They've been with me since the start, haven't they? So I'm thinking this area would be perfect, wouldn't it? The access is relatively easy. If I tidy this ground up a bit, maybe cut some of these weeds away and some of these bushes away, I think this would be a nice little section here for the goats to live in. And apparently, they've had between them a baby. Yeah. So I have to think of a name. I'll have to think of a new name. Because they're not really anything more than pets. It's not like I can get them sheared off for some wool. They're just pets. But we'd be glad to get them back. Anyway, let's head up here. Surely Trevaskis is here. Although, to be honest, the barn's all closed off. Maybe he's not here yet. Hello. Okay, he's put the calves back in there with the rest of the big cows now. Oh, well, he must be here then. When did he do that? Okay. Trevaskis?
Oh, hello, my handsome.
Oh, hello. Morning. When did you put the calves in with the rest of them?
I bloody did it this morning, my handsome. I've been here bloody 4 hours already, you lazy bugger.
I'm not lazy. I got 2 kids, man. Give me a chance. Why did you move them anyway? Were they not alright?
Oh, no. They bloody told me they bloody igloos in there were too small, so I had to bloody move them, didn't I? They weren't happy with me.
Oh, right, yeah. They told you that, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. Now they're old enough now, my handsome. They bloody talk.
Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? That's better for you. At least you got another friend.
Oh, yeah, I love them.
Okay. Dear. I'm going to check in on the silage today. I don't know what you reckon, but I mean, they've been kind of living off hay, I guess. It'd be good for them to have something a bit tastier, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, my handsome. That bloody silage is ready to go. It is lovely.
Are you sure? It's only been a couple of months.
Oh, yeah, I bloody cut a hole in it, tried a little bit, I did.
What?
Yeah, wow. Bloody cows, they tell me to try a bit before I give it to them.
Jesus. It's no wonder you come up with some weird stuff if you're eating fermented grass. You're walking around drunk all day.
Ah, bloody lovely it is. Bloody better than Mrs Trevaskis' soup.
I'll tell her you said that.
Oh, don't you bloody dare.
Right. Okay, well, that's silage, I guess, then, isn't it? Let's bring up a bale of silage for these guys. I'll take it straight out of the field, actually, rather than ruining my kind of halfly neat stack, if you could call it that. Now, it reminded me this morning when I left the house, I've still got that trailer up there, which is almost filled to the brim with dirt from all of that kind of digging I was doing. And given what happened just before Christmas, and the fact that the trees aren't kind of fully grown or fully leafed up, I should probably pour it down there. Just to, wow, damage prevention for the future, I guess. Damaging my equipment and damaging Mr Trevaskis. So yeah, I need to do that. Probably won't be today, but maybe I'll do that next time I come down. Maybe I'll drive the tractor home with me later and bring the trailer back. I'm surprised that the writer hasn't been nagging me about it, actually. That is very surprising. Right, anyway. I got my keys on me. So let's jump into the class. Don't know how this... Yeah, that's smoking, looking great. Yeah. I am a bit concerned in a minute. We're not actually going to have a working tractor on the farm. We've gone from 3 tractors, if you include Trevaskis' piece of crap, to barely even 1 now. God, the most efficient bit of equipment on the farm is the combine. I'm going to have to start commuting to work in the combine harvester, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need to sort this mud out. Oh dear. It just doesn't feel like it's got any torque anymore, this tractor. It's really struggling. It's not even picked up a bale yet. Right, here we go. Let's take the one that's the furthest away. Save me a bit of time when I start to move them. Lovely. Oh dear, yeah, it is struggling. It is struggling. Come on. This is not good. I'm concerned. I am concerned. I need to take on that field. I really need to get that field leased, but I'm also concerned that I need to not do farm work and I need to just, I don't know, start servicing the tractor. I mean, if anything goes wrong whilst doing a service, we're going to be stuffed. I'm really not sure what to do, if I'm honest. Really not sure. Anyway, right, let's head down here. Oh my dear. I need to sort this track out. Let's try and get around here without hitting that piece of scrap. I need to do something with all of this rubbish as well. I have advertised it. Spares or repair. Pretty cheap. I've had people, so many messages from people saying, I'll give you so and so if you can break it and give me this part. And I just don't have the time to start breaking things like that. Don't have the time to do things. No. Right, let's just drop this in anyway. Stop the cows nagging, Trevaskis. You'll appreciate that, I'm sure. I need to get something old and kind of something I can abuse. I mean, I wonder, what did I ever do with sickle bar motor for Trevaskis? Because that sickle bar motor, yeah, I need to go around here. I mean, ideally, if I can just kind of chop this grass down, get rid of all of these branches and half-dead trees, this would be a much better spot to be putting things like the silage bales in. Yeah, it would be a lot better. That's definitely. I'm gonna have to have a think. What on earth did I do? Did I leave the sickle bar mower behind? Did I leave it in Ballyspring? Surely I wouldn't have done that. Surely not. I don't know. I have a feeling that they haven't delivered it to me, you know. I feel like they haven't delivered it. I don't know. Right, anyway, let's head into my new farm office and have a cup of coffee, and then we'll get going for the day. Get these bales moved. And then, wow, I mean, that'll probably take me up to time to go and have a look at this field we're going to lease. I can't wait. I can't wait to get a real field. One that I can kind of say is my own. Maybe not owned, but it is my own. Let's have a coffee. Okay, last bale. This bale spike is not ideal, to be honest, because it is piercing the bales every time, but got a load of gaffer tape anyway. And it's black, so it's not like it's noticeable. But so what I figured was, obviously I've given one of these bales to the cows now, or to Trevaskis to give to the cows, I should say. But we're just not going to need these, so I thought rather than pile these up with the old pile, we'll just kind of stick them on a trailer. We'll definitely sell these. Maybe I'll get a couple more, but we're kind of limited now because, well, not only have I got the world's smallest trailer, which looks like Trevaskis made it himself, but also we've got a tractor that doesn't really seem to have any power. So, I can't really see too well in this tractor. Have I lined it up alright? Yeah, that would do. That would do. Just come out of there. There we go. I won't stop it, just in case it doesn't start. Look at that smoke. Look at the colour of it. I don't know. Right, let's throw some straps over this in a minute. Just so at least it doesn't all roll off the back. I suppose I better do another couple more there as well, hadn't I? Yeah, I think maybe I'll grab one more bale from over there, and then at some point we'll sell them. At least that'll be a little bit of income. At least that'll be something. I mean, we need to get some money on the books, really. The good news is, I don't know, over here, in kind of March time, end of the kind of official financial year, farms do get some sort of subsidy from the government, which is amazing. Now, apparently it's not going to last forever. It's going to stop at some point. But you know, I never really thought about claiming anything like that back in Ireland, back at the old farm. But we certainly need it now. We certainly need it now, and I don't know how much it's going to be, but whatever it is, it's going to be helpful. Even if it's 500 quid, to be honest, at the minute, that would really help. But I guess the more money we have on the books that it looks like we've taken in the year, the more money maybe we get. Or maybe you get less. I don't know. Anyway, right. Let's move this trailer. And then we'll just head in. It's pretty much dinner time now. Didn't take too long, but it did take a while. I mean, it was gone 10 o'clock before I even got to the farm, so we'll do that, and then we need to head over and have a look at these fields. Like I said, luckily they're on all the back roads. I don't know. I wonder if I can get the Jeep started. I wonder if I can get that Toyota started, because that would be awesome. Because I'm not going on a main road. That's just gonna get that all connected up. I suppose I better put the hoses or the cables in, just in case they control the brakes. The last thing I want is anything more to drain power out of this thing. Right. Let's just move this up here. If I can drag it through the mud. I might pop in and see Trevaskis. I mean, if I'm lucky, he's got Mrs. T's soup today, and he doesn't want it, because I love it. She makes it such a good soup. She really does. Right, let's head down this way. Just park the trailer a little bit closer to the rest of the bales. This is going to be so nice. Once I've cleared this out, I do need to get that sickle bar, because I need it for a lot of things. And it's old, and you know, I guess sometimes the old stuff works better, doesn't it? Right, let's just leave that like that. Yeah. Right, let's go see Trevaskis, see if I can scrounge some soup. Just have a bit of dinner. And then, well, I'll phone the guy that we're going to lease the field off and see exactly what time he wants me to turn up. He sounded like an old boy. Quite an old man. And I don't know if he normally leases his fields. I think he normally works his own fields, to be honest. But, yeah, if this is a new thing for him, if it's a oh, no. We've got an escaped cow. Oi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Completely ignoring me. Trevaskis! Shut that door. Trevaskis!
Hello, handsome.
There's a bloody one of the calves is running around.
Oh, he's a little bugger, that boy.
What do you mean he's a little bugger?
He says to me bloody every morning, "You silly old man, I can get out of them holes."
Well, he can get out of the holes.
I know he bloody does it every day, the little shh.
Okay. Well, I've just shut the gates. What if he runs off?
I won't bloody run off. He knows where his food is, doesn't he, my handsome?
Yeah, okay. Completely ignoring me, though. Oh my god, they're all escaping. This barn isn't suitable for calves.
Oh, don't bloody worry. They're just winding me up. God, don't be so bloody wet.
Right, okay. Wow. I'll start shutting the doors then from now on, I guess. Anyway, what you got for dinner?
Ah, I have a bloody guess. Bloody soup.
Whoa. Do you not want it?
No, I bloody don't. My God. I got a bloody stash of food up in my man cave now. Christ, I've been sneaking out to the shop and bloody filling it up. Donuts, bloody pastries. Oh my Christ, I'm gonna have some of that. Bloody hell, I ain't having bloody healthy soup all the time. God, what do you think I am?
Well, she's probably trying to look after you instead of eating rubbish all the time. But anyway, I'll dispose of the soup for you, shall I?
Oh yeah, that old bloody chestnut. Alright, my handsome. You have it.
Nice. Right, wow. I can't believe it. Do you know, I actually think maybe he does speak to them. I don't. What am I saying to myself? He doesn't talk to cows. How am I even starting to believe this rubbish? Oh, I don't know. I better shut it behind me now, wouldn't I? Let's go have some soup. Well, I don't know. But I'm feeling kind of optimistic now. I've just realised there was a couple of hoses, a couple of cables not connected. Now, I don't have the tools here to undo the sump plug. I don't know what the oil's like. It's probably absolutely awful. But what have we got to lose? What have we got to lose? If I can just get this started, oh, that would be great. Just to take this out for a little run. I think it looks worse than it is. Let's just jump in. Honestly, it's so clean inside. It really is clean inside. Right, come on, let's see if I can get this starter motor going now. Come on. It wants to go. It's just not being used for a while. Let's stick the pedal down. Full pout. Let's give it another go. It's running. Okay. That is running. It is running. It's not too smoky. It's a bit clunky. It's definitely clunky. And I also can't really see out the windscreen. Right. Let's see if I can just clean this windscreen off. I'll get a bit of water out the sink a minute. See if we can clean off the windscreen. Well, I've given it a bit of a wipe down anyway. This dirt is stuck on. Really stuck. This needs pressure washing, like full power pressure washing. But I've got most of it off. Bit of warm water. At least I can see now, anyway. Right, let's give it a go. See, this feels good. Steering feels nice and light. Yeah, I think we got a little diamond here. Now let's just try not to write it off on the ramps at least, before I even manage to get it anywhere. Come on. Okay. Where's that bike? There it is. Do not want to be running that over. Because annoying as that bike is, at least it's road legal. Well, it's old enough to not need to be road legal, I should say. Amazing. Right, well I did, before I had a bit of a fiddle, I've just spent an hour fiddling with this. And actually, that was an hour well spent. But I did phone the guy, the new... Oh dear, I just went for a muddy puddle. Ah, let's just wipe this down again. All of this mud flicking up onto the windscreen is an absolute nightmare. I can barely see where I'm going again. The wipers don't seem to work. I imagine there's probably a lot more than that don't seem to work, to be honest, but I'm just going on the edge of the field edge, trying to avoid these puddles. So they are pretty bad. But anyway, I did phone this guy. He didn't want me to go around till sort of 2, half 2-ish, so give me a chance to kind of fiddle with this truck for a little while, and I am really glad that I did do that, definitely. Now, I feel maybe I'm driving on the edge of someone's field, but I'm sure they won't mind. Don't actually know where this field is. What I do know is he recently limed it before he wasn't able to actually do any more work, so he's got obviously had a bit of bad health. He's going to have to miss a season, but we're looking for a limed field. We're looking for a white field. So it's down here somewhere. He gave me instructions. He said when I see the bridge, don't turn, which I've just seen, so I didn't turn. No, this field is... These fields are still soggy, you know. They are still very soggy. Right, there is another bridge. Okay. I see that. Good. Just about. Oh dear. I am afraid. Oh, well, it is quite wide, but I can't see anything again. I'm going to have to wipe it down. I don't know. He said when you go over the bridge, it's the field just over with a drive through the middle. Okay, right, let's shut this engine off a minute. That doesn't look like it's been limed recently though. Certainly doesn't look like it's been limed recently, but it's definitely just stubble, isn't it? Definitely left over. This sounds like the one that he was describing. I mean, maybe the wet weather, the kind of ice, the small bit of snow that we had, maybe that's just kind of washed the lime down into the ground. Don't know. Is that a thing? I think this is it. I think this is the field. If this takes us onto the main road, then this must be the one, because this is the last field before the main road, in theory. And I'm pretty sure I just seen a car drive past. Yeah, to me, that does look like the main road. Yeah. So this is the field. Wow. I like it. And, I mean, it's cheap. The leasing price is cheap. He doesn't want any of the kind of crop-like growth from it. I assumed he's probably going to want a percentage, but he doesn't. He just wants a set amount, but he said just pay him at the end of the year. I mean, what's he got to lose? What has he got to lose? He can't plant anything. He can't do anything himself. So it's just going to be sat here with nothing in it. So at least with me planting something, you know, in theory, I'm putting some form of nutrient into the ground. Obviously, I'll have to fertilise this, probably with some manure. We've got plenty of that now. So he's got nothing to lose. He's just going to gain a little bit of money at the end of the season. Well, I like it. Yeah, I think, to be honest, it was a no-brainer anyway. What on earth are they growing in this one? I don't know. Yeah, it was a no-brainer anyway. So, I think we need to do it. I'll give him a call, tell him yes, for definite. And, wow. Means we're going to have to plant it. And I don't actually have a planter. That's bloody Trevaskis' fault again. He decided to have a bloody heart attack in the middle of the auction and I lost out on the planter. I mean, how selfish of him. Honestly. I don't think I'd cope without him if I'm honest with you. He keeps me on my toes with his stupid behaviour. Anyway, I like it. I'm excited. I can't wait to get seeding. I mean, it's almost the right time of the year to seed. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Apparently this area's soybeans sells really well. So maybe we do some soybean. And it means we probably haven't got to worry too much about nutrients. I'm guessing by the look of this, he's just had corn in this field. Yeah, I'll have to do some investigation. You know, hey, I'm an inexperienced farmer. This is where Mr Trevaskis comes in handy. Let's see what kind of crop follows on from corn the best. And that's probably what we'll go with. Yeah. Well, I'm happy with that. This is amazing. We got a field. I mean, you could kind of say 2 fields. It is 1 field, though, isn't it? We've got a nice, decent-sized field. And I've somehow, don't know how, but I've somehow managed to get this kind of running. Lots of things don't work. The indicators work. The lights don't work. The wipers don't work. But the engine does. It's rusty. If I can get this fixed up, this is going to be my ultimate farm vehicle. Amazing. Right, let's head back to the farm. I never did shut those gates behind me. No, who is that up there? Who is that? Can I help at all? Oh, yeah. Mr Penberthy? Yeah, speaking. Oh, hi. Sorry to bother you. I'm just looking for a job. You're looking for a job? Are you old enough to work? Yeah, I go to college and I just need like a 2-day-a-week job. But to be honest, as much as I admire you kind of coming out, I mean, I guess you're quite young. I'm really not busy enough, to be honest with you, to kind of pay someone to work for me. Oh no, Mr. Penberthy. The college said I'm not allowed to get paid for it. It's like an apprenticeship. Oh, okay. Alright then, well, are you sure? Do you know much about the farm? Oh yes, Mr. Penberthy. I live just down the road. Okay. Well, come in a minute. Let me shut the gate behind you and we'll just have a little wander around and see what you think. I mean, to be honest, you know, I'm not the most experienced guy in the world, but if I can help you with a bit of learning, you can help me with a few things. That sounds pretty good. What is it you actually do in college? Well, a little bit of everything really. Learn about agriculture, but I've just finished the mechanics course. Oh, interesting. Wow, in that case, I might just have a little job for you then. For definite. Wow. 4 or 5 little jobs for you, actually. What was your name? Oh, my name's Terry. Hi, Terry. Well, yeah, here's the farm. Just had some nice ramps fitted there. Look, got some tools due. My tools will be here soon. That'll be good for you if you're interested. I have got quite a lot of work, like this truck, and this moped, and the tractor, and another tractor, and maybe another tractor. Yeah, I don't know if you know what you've just got yourself into. Oh, that's okay. It's only 2 days a week though. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well yeah, I'm interested. We'll have to kind of confirm some details. How old are you? Oh, I'm 16. Okay, well that's fine. Won't be letting you loose with too much equipment then. Right, let me just introduce you to the main attraction of the farm. Because, wow, this is the biggest challenge, regardless of how many things need to be done. This is the challenge. Are you ready for this? Oh yes, I'm ready for anything. I don't think you are. Right, let's get in here. Be careful, there might be some loose cows as well. Are they loose? No. Right, okay. Here we go. Trevaskis!
Oh, hello, my handsome!
I want you to meet someone.
What do you mean, bloody meet someone? I ain't got time for that. Christ.
No, he's a nice young lad. Yeah, come out here, say hello. So, this is Terry. Oh, hello, Trevaskis.
Bloody Mr Trevaskis to you, you little whippersnapper.
That's all, I did warn you. Terry's interested in kind of doing a bit of, almost like an apprenticeship, I guess, doing a couple of days a week at a farm. And I've just kind of met him at the front gate, really, just kind of peering in. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's worth considering, you know. And I tell you what, he's just finished a mechanics course. I mean, I couldn't think of anything better, could you?
Oh my god, it's a bit bloody young though, isn't he? Christ, bet he can't even bloody lift a barrel of oil.
I don't think anyone can lift a barrel of oil.
No, I mean a bloody little container, not a full barrel of oil. Christ.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Mr. Trevaskis, I can definitely do that. There you go, see that? You can lift a little container of oil, so leave him alone.
Oh, we'll bloody see, won't we? Christ, I took on little bloody whippersnappers like that before. Bloody useless they are.
You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I told you. Oh, yes, I can cope though. It's not a problem. No, this is nothing, mate. But anyway, look, I quite like you. I admire your kind of initiative to kind of just turn up at the front, to be honest with you. And yeah, if I can help you out, then why not? Help you with your course. Maybe you can do something and earn a little bit of money, maybe on the side, a bit of cash. It's always good to have a bit of pocket money, I guess, isn't it? Oh yes, that would be absolutely brilliant, Mr. Penberthy. I am so thankful. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to come and start. Well, when are you going to start? I don't know.
Oh my Christ. He's a bit bloody thick, isn't he?
You can't say stuff like that. Well, have a think and let me know then. If you live locally, then you'll have to just come and let me know, yeah? Oh yeah, lovely. Lovely, yeah. Maybe in, I think 2026, I think. What? Yeah, next week. Next week? It's 2024 though, you know that, yeah? Oh! Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it?
I just bloody told you. He's bloody sandwich short of a picnic.
Okay, well, nice to meet you, Terry. And, yeah, I mean, next week? That sounds amazing. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Penberthy. I really appreciate that. And nice to see you, Trevaskis.
I just bloody told you. Mr. Trevaskis to you, you little whippersnapper.
Oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Trevaskis.
I'll let you off this bloody time, Perry. But you do it again, God, that'll be trouble.
He's called Terry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Perry.
Right, well. If he don't put you off, I don't know what will. Anyway, I look forward to it. I look forward to it, Terry. Thanks for popping by. We'll see you next week. Yeah, thank you very much.
See you later, my handsome. You bloody thicko.
Stop.